headed to the top, you can bet that. Catch us. We here, y'all. We here with another episode. We back with If You Ask Me for my hip hop junkies. Got another fix for y'all. Got some new guests or new people to the show rather. We got Trap here again, showing another debate segment. We got let them know who you are, my man.
Yo, it's the Rebel, RHOME, 2 underscores on Instagram, 1 underscore on Twitter. Our Truths Podcast. We here.
Alright, man. So we got another episode for y'all, segment 1, and we're gonna keep it light. We're gonna talk about some songs maybe that you probably skipped before, but didn't like, and then turn around and it end up being a song you really like, or at least listen to a lot. So I'm gonna let you set it off, Ron.
For me, even though I really like this album, I think Good Kid, Mad City's Kendrick's second best album. Sing For Me, I used to skip that joint.
That's my shit, though.
Sing For Me, Dying of Thirst. Like, I used to skip that joint. It's because it's a long ass record.
That's the first thing, because even as much as I like it, after a while, when it changed and all of that.
It's a long ass record, but going back and listening to it, like, just the shit he was saying, like, the concept of the record, like, that shit is heat. I can't even front.
Okay. We'll spin it around.
Oh, God, God.
You know, it's bad, but Song Cry for real, though. And I can't because
Jay-Z.
It took me years before I could listen to that and be like,
skip that.
oh, okay. No, really skip it. Like, why did you make this song? Because, like, you know, I didn't really like my rapper be soft, and that's a little bit soft.
I feel you on that.
So, like, that's just like years later, like, oh, okay, maybe, you know.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, that's one of those for me.
Skip a Rooney.
Yeah.
let me see. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna go real. I'm gonna go deep in. I'm gonna go Mac 10 featuring Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube. He had a single called "Only in California." I don't even know if y'all even remember that song. It's called "Only in California." When it first came out, they was acting like this shit was so hot. This shit was trash to me. I hate Mac 10 at the time, but after a while, it grew on me and it was kind of fire. Snoop, Cube, and Mac 10, you can't go wrong, I guess. You know what I mean? But that's one of them.
For me, and again, this album, one of my favorites. It's actually the album that made me start rapping when I used to rap and shit. Stillmatic, Rule.
That's a tough one.
A.Marie. I used to hate that record.
I hated that shit.
That's crazy.
But now I listen to it and
it's tough.
That's a fire record.
It's fire. Why didn't we like it?
At the time,
I
just wanted you shooting that hole. I ain't want nothing else.
Okay.
So I guess that's what it was.
I don't know.
And then once you really start listening to that joint,
it's tough.
when you get into that's a dope record.
I can respect that.
That's a good one.
I was about to say, you just said Nas album, like, you know, I don't really listen to Nas.
Oh, man, we're not going to get into that.
Listen to Nas slander, though.
You know why.
We're not doing no Nas slander at the moment. You got
another one?
It's State Properties, Shine in the Ghetto, or, you know, Never Rain in the Ghetto. It's
that
in
song's
the
so
hood.
fire.
Everybody loves that. Like,
Never Rains in the hood.
It took me so many nights in the trap where niggas like, you're gonna listen to it. I'm like, I don't like this song. But it grew on me and I could listen to it. It's all right. That's all right.
Actually, yo, shout out to Oskino and Sparks, Emilio and Oskino, man. Those guys is underrated.
Most
They make good music.
Most certainly underrated.
My next one is I got 2 Chainz, man. Riding around, I'm getting it. Like,
What?
I remember when I this is around 2012. I remember this shit. And when MTV was almost playing videos, it wasn't a done deal yet.
Right.
And this shit would keep coming on. I'm like, after a while, I was like, oh my girl ain't got no stomach. Every time we had sex, she always asking for 100. Yeah, riding around getting
I agree. I didn't like that shit at first.
He wasn't the man yet, so it wasn't like.
I love that.
This is before he really.
Damn.
Yeah, I couldn't. But
I ain't really like that.
I take all my guns to work. Gilbert Arenas. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing talking about, man?
Oh, man. No, that's a hot track. I'm sorry. Straight off the bat.
That's true. Yeah, I feel you. That's a good one.
Wow. We got one more for him?
Come back to me. I think I give you one.
This one, I'm like, yo, I got a Jadakiss song, man. It's from the first album called I'm Going Back. I think it was the beat for me and the hook. It just didn't come off right. And then later on, I listened to this shit. He is destroying this shit. It's a great concept, great topic. He talking about how he's held people down, and we all can relate to this. He held people down when he needed them, they weren't around them, or they just think about themselves. We all can relate to that shit. So, shout out to Jada, man. I slept on you at that time, and that's a really good track, man. My bad, bro. Word up.
Okay.
You got another one?
I mean,
Not older tracks, like newer
well,
tracks.
hit him with so we can get some of our today crowd in. Let lure him in real quick.
Quavo's "Working Me," and it was bad. I immediately told this song was trash when I heard it. It didn't I just really sat and listened to it, and it grew on me. Like, this is a song I listen to every day right now.
Okay, that's
like,
what's
it's
up.
crazy. Like,
Working Me.
working me. She working me. You know it.
For me, I guess I'll take it back. Again, one of my favorite albums. I think it was actually the first album I ever bought on cassette tape. When Disaster Strikes, Busta Rhymes joint, The Body Rock. I hated that record at first.
You did a good job with this. You did a good job. Cause
I hated that. When I go back and listen to it now, like, they all ripped it. Like, Mace versus fire on that joint.
But
Like,
now that you brought that up, let me take it to a different angle. Is
Right.
that not a perfect example between dudes that rap and dudes that's just playing with rap? Like,
What you mean as
if
far
you
as-
listen to how Busta and Mace flowed on that shit, they destroyed that shit.
Right.
Puffy and Spliff, they was alright, but it wasn't how they sounded.
well, Puff don't write his shit.
But
so
I'm just talking about the flow. He's like, is it hot? Is it not? Like,
Nah, but it was
smooth.
though.
But then
like,
when Mace came
when
on,
you
that
get-
shit flowed great.
When you get in the ride and you hear that shit was like,
knocking.
ugh.
But I'm saying the way Mace flowed it, Busta came on like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
You could tell they was some MCs though, but word, I didn't like that shit at first. That's a good tracks, man. You see, that's why I like doing shit like this. It's
a
stuff you
fact.
forgot about. Cause I forgot about.
That's why I
Yeah,
said I gotta go back and listen to When Disaster Strikes.
Yo, Busta got a good catalog. We gonna end the thing.
First
Stop
joint
fronting
I
on
ever bought.
Busta, yo.
no,
Got
not
another
I
one
ever
there.
bought.
If you ask me, subscribe, hit that red button. You already know, man. Hip hop.
Yeah.
Word, those are some good ones, B.